Yo, bros. So I have interesting few clips for you. These clips come from Harlem. It's a show on Prime. Um, I they came across my TikTok, and I thought I saw these clips and they were interesting because they gave me an idea to break down. But I like to preference that these are, of course, entertainment. These are I guess scripted. But I've always said that no matter what, all these videos that you may see online or certain movies, certain shows, at the end of the day, nothing is original. You know how people cheat on these shows or movies, how people fall in love, how all these things, nothing is original. It's happened to somebody. Okay, so I want to preference that. But it's more about, well, you're going to hear my talking points. You're going to hear my ideology about that. But I just want to preference that yes, these are entertainment. I get it, or they're shows, so they're make believe or whatever. But again, isn't Star Wars? It isn't Star Wars, so it's grounded in a per se. So these things like this do happen in real life. Okay, and once you hear my talking points, you'll get what I'm talking coming from. So these are a couple clips. So let's play them.
Maybe as in you don't know you feeling me yet? Cause I could step my game up for the right woman.
Well, step it up then. No, I feel like I'm in a place in my life where I'm focused on myself. I'm down to have fun, but just the kind that has no pretenses, no labels, no strings attached.
And I'm like you. I don't really want to be tied down to one person.
Well, that is perfect. Because I don't want anyone tying me down. I might want somebody to tie me up, though.
Maybe as in you.
Now I want to preference. I haven't watched this show, and I'm not going to because I'm not interested. So I don't know if there's context, whatever. I'm purely reacting from the clip. So whatever extra context or whatever, my viewpoint isn't based on that. So take that with a grain of salt, or take that however you will. Um, what else I wanted to say? So you see how this is, okay? Now, what would I? How would I go about this? This is the thing where a lot of women don't understand what they're attracting. A lot of women don't understand what they're attracting. So let's purely go off of this clip, okay?
You don't know you feeling me yet? Cause I could step my game up for the right woman.
A lot of women gotta understand the men that they are attracted to. Well, lots of women are most likely attracted to as well. So usually, I'm a big believer of women. Women are attracted to, or they go for the top 20% of men. Most women do. So these men have options. These men are, I wouldn't call them the most faithful types of men. Now, it's not like automatic. I'm not saying all men like this. All men in the top 20 are cheaters or unfaithful, shit like that. No. But they have the propensity to cheat or not be faithful or not be monogamous. So, but again, like I said, women have to understand what type of men they're attracting.
Woman.
Well, step it up then. No, I feel like I'm in a place in my life where I'm focused on myself. I'm down.
Women that focus on yourself, guess what your type of men you're finding? Guess what your type of men you're finding? Women that are selfish, only care about themselves, focus on themselves. Guess what type of men they're finding? They are finding men that don't care. Men that don't care. Fine. It's fine that you focus on yourself because in all honesty, I don't need you to focus on me. I need you to have sex with me and that's it. Have sex. Because women that focus on themselves also want the D. So, fine. Focus on yourself. I don't need you to be a good girlfriend or be a good wife. I don't need you have good personality, good compromising skill, good partner skills. I don't need it. What I need is a good sexual partner. And usually women that focus on themselves, they're fine. They are men like that are game to play with these women.
Down to have fun, but just the kind that has no pretenses, no labels, no strings attached.
That's fine. And that's great if that's what you want. But understand that is the man you be attracting. A man that sees you as, you know what, no pretense, no labels, no strings attached. Stop changing it up. We'll continue to watch it. But if that's the woman you are portraying, okay, cool. Remember, that is also the type of man you are attracting. A lot of women don't understand how women are. Well, that is what type of men you are attracting. You think you are a woman that, you know what, I only want to focus on myself. I just want to have fun. Guess what? Guess what? You are attracting men that don't care if you don't focus on him. He doesn't care if you care about relationships, if you have a personality that fits a relationship. He doesn't care because there's no pursuit, there's no ideology, or there's no idea of a relationship. So he don't care. He's fine with it because all he cares about is just to tap it. And perfect. That like she said, no strings attached, no labels. Great.
And I'm like you. I don't really want to be tied down to one person.
Well, that is perfect.
And also, remember, he showed his true color. I think a lot of times women see women go for men that actually do show his true colors. Maybe subtly or maybe in the ways that women don't automatically see red flags, but you see his colors. You see the red flags or you see his true colors. You just ignore it. You think it's sexy or you are fine with it at that moment. But you constantly think this is a problem with a lot of women. They constantly think, "Oh, he would change. Things will change if this no strings attached situationship, the situationship, okay? If it's a situationship and then it evolves or it's supposed to or it feels like it's evolving, oh, then it would change. His mindset will change. That's where you are going downhill.
Because I don't want anyone tying me down. I might want somebody to tie me up, though.
Maybe as in you don't know you.
Okay.
It's a natural evolution, right? But honestly, when the right person comes into your life, everything you thought you didn't want starts to make sense. Start to realize the picture is never fully complete with just you in it. Hello, wife.
Hello, husband.
Look fantastic.
So do you.
It's a natural evolution.
One, you go for men that are amazing with words. That means you go for men that knows how to. I don't want to sound. I don't know. Maybe I will sound. Know how to manipulate. I think words are the weapon for manipulation. So, off the bat, and top tier men, they're good with words. Top tier men, they're good with words.
Right? But honestly, when the right person comes into your life,
We also gotta think these types of men, the right person, he, the right person is fine for him to marry. Like these type of men, fine, I'll marry you. I'll you get my last name. I'll come home to you. That don't mean he has changed. This is the thing a lot of women don't understand. You think you're getting with these top tier men and they will change for you because you're something special. You are special in the way that, you know what? He'll come home to you, or he'll give you his last name, or you're his main chick. You're not special enough for him to truly change his way.
Everything you thought you didn't want starts to make sense. You start to realize the picture is never fully complete with just you in it.
Everything you thought you want. This is again. The issue is getting with top tier men is that these men have options and options galore. Women are constantly say the same standards. I want a tall, dark, handsome man that's 6 figures, charming, all these things. So these men they live the life of abundance. They don't want to change that. They don't want to change that. Now they may I don't know if they change it, but they will. What would I say? What would I say? They will fudge it a bit. Okay, they will fudge it a little bit, i.e., marry you, but don't mean that he changed.
Hello, wife.
Hello, husband.
This is the ridiculousness. I love that I show the first clip because this is the thing. You got together on the pretense that you don't want no attachments, no labels, no string attached, no, just something fun. You attracted the type of man that loves that fits that. And you are foolish enough to believe that he changes. Because now, because you're digmatized, now you've changed. Now you want something serious. Oh, he will change too. No, that is foolish. Because here's the thing: women are easy to change because they are controlled by their emotions, erratic. They're one way, one way. They're a certain way, one way. They're different. They're totally 180 another way. But they believe men are like that. No, men aren't. Men aren't.
Who's Sabrina?
Sabrina's my partner.
Yes, but
And I told you that was perfect for me.
We're going to talk about this one. We're going to talk about that one because honestly, this is why I have no sympathy for women. I have no sympathy for women. They do it to themselves. Literally, it's like I have yet to hear a situation that, you know what? I do have sympathy for women. You know what? I see what happened. That, it's not their fault. They didn't do it to themselves. It was out of their control. They had no other options. It's like, really? No. This is a thing where that's the magic of being an adult. You are responsible for your own actions. Your own actions. Now, there are certain things that may be out of your control, but a lot of it, if not the majority of it, if not 90% to, well, I'll give it 90%, is within your power. So, what does that mean? You're the one who did it. So the consequences are 100% or 90% your fault.
Who's Sabrina?
Sabrina's my partner.
What the fuck? Oh my god, of course you're married.
Are they? I mean, again, I don't know this show. I don't really know the show. I'm not interested in digging deep with the show, but didn't she, didn't he say that they're husband and wife? Are they husband and wife without paperwork? Now, if they're husband and wife without paperwork, you're idiotic. It's idiotic. Seriously? A lot of times women are ridiculous. It really is. Now, I mean, there are situations, yes, if you want to do the whole spiritual or non-government involvement, yeah, I get it. But then why are you surprised that he has another woman that is his wife? That's no government involvement. He can do it to you. If he can do it to you, why can't he do it with others? There's no legal document to say that he has to be you has to be his only wife.
I should have fucking known that you were too good to be.
Wait, calm down. I'm not married.
You are too good to be true. This is the thing, like I said. Women want perfect men. This is the thing where these career women, these high-powered women, these alpha women, these career-focused women, they are so, or even modern women, average, even these average women, they want perfect men. Perfect men. You name it. Men that fit their standards, men that fit their timing, men that just fit every check mark, every thought, every preference, everything about what women are, what's in their brain. Perfect man. And that is the flaw in women's thinking. Stop it. Perfection is insanity. Perfection is insanity. You want a good-looking man? Okay. You want a tall man? Okay. You want a wealthy man? Okay. You also want a loyal man. You want a morally sound man. You want a man of principle. You want a man with a nice guy's personality. Shut the hell up. Stop it. Stop it with that foolishness. It's like it is maybe not impossible, but it's so improbable to find the man that has the whole package. Truly the whole package. A man that is good looking, a man that's charming, a man that's tall, a man that's good in bed, a man that's wealthy, a man that's moral, a man that's faithful, monogamous, a good father, attentive. The list goes on. Everything. That is foolish. It is absolutely insanity.
Don't try that technicality shit with me. Oh no, I've heard it all before. No. I'm not married, but he had a living girlfriend for years. Oh no, we're not sleeping together because that nigga's eyes were open when he was fucking. Oh no. I'm not cheating because it was only oral and only she came. I mean, does New York have just one fucking honest guy?
I'm seeing so.
You choose the one man. You chose the one man that didn't want no strings attached, no labels. That wanted to have fun, just fun. And you're complaining about honest men? Honest men? No, they're not looking for one night stands. Honest men aren't looking for no strings attached. Honest men aren't looking for no labels. Honest men aren't looking for situationships. That you should have known already. Honest men are not into situationships. What the hell is, what kind of honest man wants to do situationships, wants to do hookups? What kind of honest man wants that shit? Just, how about think about it? And this is the thing. Is there no honest man in New York City? How many men have you dated? It's a city of hundreds of thousands of men. Hundreds of thousands of men. If not, what is it? I mean, let me Google it for a bit. Okay, there's a quarter of a million. About 230,000 men in the 5 boroughs of New York City. Under the 5. Wait, what? Oh, that's weird. Okay, no. Okay, wrong number. There are 4 million. There's 4 million men of all demographics, age, sex. There are 4 million men in New York City. How many men have you dated? This is the insanity of women. The very, very few men that women are attracted to, they use that man to represent all men. That is the insanity of women. They use very, very small, select few men to represent all men. This one man you are attracted to, that you wanted, and then he represents the idea that no man in New York City is honest. Absolutely insane.
Someone else, yes. And to be honest, I thought you were seeing other people too. The first night we met, you said you want to have fun, but no labels, no pretenses, no strings attached.
Yes.
Did I not say that? This is why the Godfather himself said, date with intention. Date with purpose. Her intention, her purpose was just fun. Why the hell did she think it would change? Because of what? Because of what? She was good in bed? She was good in bed? Well, he can find dozens of other women good in bed. Because what? She's wealthy? Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? She ain't dating a pauper. She ain't dating a peasant. So who gives a shit about her money? What does she do? Cooking and cleaning? I doubt it. I doubt it. So really, what would make him change to make it, oh, you're his only one? That this man who honestly probably lives a life of abundance, has plenty of options, would get rid of all that option for you. What about you is so special? This is the thing that women think, that they are the only women in the world. They're the only women in the world. Women have no sense of competition. They don't. They think that they are the only women in the world. They think that they're the only women that can attract the men that they want. Other women can't do that, right? Other women can't attract the men that I want. Only I could. So no duh, these men will be faithful to only me. Because honestly, I am one of a kind. Is that it? I'm a 10. I'm perfect. Men only want me. Yeah. That's the delusion. That's the foolishness. And again, I said it. You came into this situationship, already making a situationship, but you came into it, no strings attached. Let's just have fun. I'm sorry. You changed. It doesn't mean that he had to change. It didn't mean he had to change. Yes, maybe he said the wifey thing, all this stuff, but honestly, so what? You knew what type of man he was. This is the thing with a lot of women. You knew what type of men you're dating. You just choose to ignore it. You chose the men that are charming, top tier men. Women want them. Women want them. And you also go about it like, oh, I don't want no strings attached, no labels. Okay, no labels. Well, that's what he thinks. I'm I'm just having fun with you. No labels. A lot of men can just call women wifey without really thinking too much to it. A lot of men can say I love you without thinking too much to it. Especially men like this. Especially men like this. The men that have plenty of options, saying I love you means nothing. It means nothing to these men. Calling you his wife means nothing to these men. It means nothing because honestly, in these men's mind, they are not. They have a life of abundance. You go, there's another one to replace you. So really, not that big of a deal.
And I told you that was perfect for me. Monogamy just doesn't work for me.
Monogamy is a choice, Seth.
Is it? You're not limited to one close friendship, right?
No.
Because we have different friends that fulfill different needs, and nobody thinks you're crazy for maintaining more than one friendship at once. Why is romance the exception?
Because it is. For me. Especially after I've fallen in love. I cannot wrap my mind around signing up to be cheated on.
It's not cheating. That's the ethical part about it. But seriously, I wasn't trying to hide anything. I don't want to hide anything from you. And these aren't just random hookups I'm talking about. You can always know who I'm with, what role they play in my life. I love you, Quinn. And that shit is so real. Please don't let this change anything. Monogamy.
This is a thing where I find it difficult that women never seem to understand the type of men that they want. I say it's fine. Have whatever standards you want. Have whatever standards you want. It doesn't mean that the men that fit your standards should also change to fit even more of your standards. It's like women, again, women want perfection. I am amazed by any woman that gets with rappers, entertainers, athletes, high value men, the players, the bad boys, the Chaz, the Tyrones, the Charmers. It's just you name it. These types of men. And think that these men, oh, I know these men will be faithful to me. Really? Really? I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm saying it's like hitting the jackpot. Or maybe that's too extreme, but it's like maybe 1 out of 10. Is that kind of low? Maybe 1 out of 50. You may be the lucky one. You may be the lucky one. But just like gambling, you're playing. You're playing with your money. You are literally gambling. And here's the thing. You gamble, I think when it comes to gambling, especially when the odds are 1 out of 50, the odds aren't in your favor. So this is the thing where I've never told women, oh, don't you should not want this man or you shouldn't want that man, so on and so on. But recognize what you want. It's just amazed me that women get with criminals and think that these men won't do terrible things to them or be unfaithful to them. It is insane to me that women get with rappers and think rappers will be loyal to you. What about you will make this type of man loyal to you? You in this man's eye, it's like it's amazing to me. You in these men's eyes are a dime a dozen. Now, in cases that maybe you're a quarter to all his other dimes, but honestly, it's not that big of a difference. Now he wants to say that you're my main chick, but still, I will still have side chicks. So that's the thing that for these types of men, you get the honor of being my main, but that's it. That's the honor of it. You're my main while I have a bunch of sides. You want these types of men? There are consequences, or would I say responsibilities, that comes with with these types of men. And a lot of women, this is the thing where I feel like women don't understand reality. They don't understand how the world works. They want to change it. They want types of men like this, the rappers, the athletes, to only view them, to be only faithful to them. But why? In my sense, this is the thing. You are getting with top tier men. Why would top tier men only be faithful to you? You are not, you're no better than the other women. Yes, you may be his main chick now, but honestly, if you leave, he has a higher chance of finding more women like you than you have a higher chance of finding more men like him. And to be honest, guess what? If you find men like him, guess what? You'll find men like him. That he would do this, that the other men will do the same thing. So it's like, it's funny that I heard the thing where women say, "Oh, I dated plenty of millionaires." Okay, where are they now? Why did you? Why did that not work? Oh, he was unfaithful. Okay, and now you still want a millionaire. You want to find that 1 in 1 million, that one man out of a million that will be faithful to you. Yeah, gamble on that shit. Would you gamble money on that thing? Not really. I wouldn't.
This doesn't work for me.
Monogamy is a choice, Seth.
Is it? You're not.
Guess what? Getting with a man that you were in a situationship was a choice as well. It is funny to me. A lot of women think situationship type men will be great type of men to be in relationships. You already establish a non-honest type of relationship. Situationships, they're purely based on sex, purely based on the fun, not the responsibility.
Limited to one close friendship, right?
No.
Because we have different friends that fulfill different needs, and nobody thinks you're crazy for maintaining more than one friendship at once.
The master manipulators. But you wanted them. You were attracted to them.
Why is romance the exception?
Because it is. For me. Especially after I've fallen in love.
You've fallen, digmatized. You fall in love with a man that you had no strings attached relationship with, a no strings attached situationship with. It is like women falling in love with the male stripper while he gave you a lap dance, while he's giving other women a lap dance. It's like you fall in love uh, with a one night stand. Really is, because the whole the whole basis of your relationship was built very flimsy, built on like quicksand. There was no good foundation to begin with. A no strings attached relationship, a situationship. It's like, again, you fall in love. Yeah, you fell in love with, you were digmatized by this man. You fell in love with his charm, his charisma, his looks, his lifestyle. Okay, but you should have. It didn't start out with a purpose of a relationship. It is foolish for you to think now it will end in a relationship.
I cannot wrap my mind around signing up to be cheated on.
It's not cheating.
Why can't you? Why can't you? Honestly, why? You chose top tier men. You chose rare men. I really wanted to understand women's thought process. Where how can you not sign? I mean, how can you not have already signed up for it when you get with, let's say, the rappers, the athletes? I think you have signed up for it. I think you have. It's just beyond me that women think that there's no competition. It's beyond me that women think that a man that has, let's say, a king. I think this is a perfect example. It is beyond me that women think I got with a king, and he will only be faithful to me. A 1 out of 1 man. The man that's on the top, the tippy top of the totem pole of the pyramid. That 1 out of 1 man, that man that's a king, he would be faithful to me. I mean, you should have known that you signed up for a harem. You should know that you signed up for concubines. You should have. Only in modern day age where, yes, the kings are gone, but honestly, women are still attracted to that type. Top tier men. Men at the top. Men at the top. The 20%. Women are still attracted to the kings. But only now they think that, oh, these kings, they wouldn't cheat on me. They wouldn't have a harem. They wouldn't have concubines. They wouldn't have a side chick. They wouldn't have a mistress. No. I'm so special. They will be faithful to only me. Yeah. That is ridiculous. Absolutely.
That's the ethical part about it. But seriously, I wasn't trying to hide anything. I don't want to hide anything from you. And these aren't just random hookups I'm talking about. You can always know who I'm with, what role they play in my life. I love you, Quinn. And that
But this is the thing. This is these types of men's idea of love. You're his main chick. You're his main chick. You're the queen while he has plenty of concubines. You're the main chick. That is these men's view of love.
shit is so real. Please don't let this change anything. Monogamy just...
That's... I don't know. I thought these few clips were interesting. Let me see. Do I have another one? Yeah. So, what do you guys think? Like I said, yes, I know this is a show, but what do you think of my talking point? I'm using this as a visual aid for the things I'm saying, instead of using this as the actual example, or this is the couple that I'm bringing as, as the the definition or the epitome of what I'm saying. No, but they're a good representation. They're a good visual aid for what I'm saying. So, what do you guys think?